What is up, gamers? My name is Zach J Plays, and today I am back with another video. So I said a few days ago in a video that I had a reservation for something, and yesterday I was finally able to pick it up, and I'm gonna unbox it for you today. So this is gonna be like my first unboxing video that I've ever done. I have unboxed like CEX orders and stuff by myself, but I've never filmed them. Mainly because most of the time I did that, my family was home and I didn't want to do that. But yeah, what we're looking at today is the SplitPad Pro for the Nintendo Switch by Hori. This released a couple of years ago with a game called Daemon X Machina, branding all over it, but early this year they released a bunch of different coloured versions, and I got the black, transparent black. They say it's clear black, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Yeah, let's get into this, shall we? How y'all guys doing, by the way? Happy New Year. Alright, let's see what we got, shall we? Keep this box in frame somewhere. Just somewhere in frame. Just my quilt out of the way. I do film on my bed because, you know, a set. What's that? So there we go. Wrong way. There we go. This is what I see first time I open it up. It's got a pretty. Oh wow. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. What the fuck? What? What the hell is all this? Yeah. Alright, now I've got to try and fold this fucking thing back up. Fucking hell. Okay, move the instructions out of the way, and this is what we see next. Let's just go with the left one first, the left side. And it's packaged quite nicely, quite tight. Look at this chunky boy. Look at that chunk. Look at that chonker. Look at that. Oh my god. That is a chunky boy right there. That's a very chunky fella. So that's the right side. I've actually got my Switch down here. This is my Switch. This is what my Switch looked like when I got it about 4 years ago now. 3 years ago. 3. Yeah, it's a launch system, so this thing is freaking huge. Just look at the size difference with that, okay? That's the normal Joy-Con, and then this is the SplitPad Pro. Oh, that nice. Actually, I'm gonna do that again just so you guys can hear the crack. Just oh, and there we go. That is the SplitPad Pro attached to the Switch. God damn. This thing is chunky. Looking at it, look at this thing. It's fucking huge. I love it. And if we get a quick look at the actual thing itself here. Look at that thing. Look at it. Look at that. It's not completely transparent, but it's transparent enough where you can see like the structural supports in it and everything. If you were gonna get one of these for yourself, do bear in mind that you can't use this in, you can't use these separate from the system. These things do not have an internal battery in them. They also don't have that thing, yeah, that little camera thingy. They don't have HD Rumble, and they don't have NFC for Amiibo, which, if you don't know what Amiibo is, it's one of these things, one of these. I'm hoping to actually get a collection of these going soon, so. The sticks, they're nice and smooth. I mean, there's barely any noise from them, which is good. And then the clicky. And the one big advantage that these actually have, there's two big advantages that these actually have over the regular Joy-Con is, one, look at the size difference to this thing. And two, it actually has a fucking D-pad. It actually has a D-pad, which the Joy-Con don't, but I can understand why they have them like that, because they're supposed to be used as separate controllers, whereas this is just supposed to be like this, on the system. It's supposed to be like this really chunky thing. Works. It works. They work out of the box. They do say on the leaflet, actually, make sure that your Nintendo Switch is updated to the latest firmware. If you can even fucking read that. But it's there. It says it's there. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this, actually. I'm really happy that I got this. I did see this like a year or two ago, and I thought, fuck yeah, I need this. And I got it yesterday. I played around with it a little bit. I got this home yesterday. I played around with it a bit, and I've loved it. It's very comfortable. It's very ergonomic, even though it doesn't look it. But these little tiny things here, these like slip your pinky fingers underneath, and then these have like paddles on the back. So if you want to assign those to a button, you can do that with these. But they rest your fingers on the back paddles, and then you got your fingers on the triggers, and then like your fingers on the stick and buttons. And it provides a lot better of a feel than these tiny little things. I mean, these feel fine on their own, but once you attach them to the thing, you kind of gotta hold them like flat, and then try and... Actually, I'll put them on quick and I'll show you. So with the regular Joy-Cons on, you hold it like that, and then you do it like that. Or some people, I prefer to have my fingers underneath it, and then like my thumb and forefinger on, my thumbs on the buttons, and then my fingers on the triggers. But most people, they have their hands like that, kind of holding the system. And obviously, when you have an original system like this, it does tend to heat up quite quick, which will get uncomfortable. But with these things, if it's wider, which means it does technically kill off the possibility of the whole system, but it's worth it for the shape and the feel of it alone, plus the fact that it has these little things. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. It has these, so that when you put the system flat, it doesn't hit these buttons on the back in case you've assigned them to anything important. But also, because they attach to the rails, this thing actually fits in the dock. While just look at this thing. Look at this thing in the dock. It's crazy. So this thing is really good. It's really comfortable, and it makes games play so much better. And there we go. And with the advantage of having normal sticks, like normal chunky boy sticks, they're not going to crap out like these little piddly things on the Joy-Cons. Now, just because I have this does not mean that I won't be using these. Although I am gonna... My primary idea with this is have this for handheld, and then where is it? Where's the thing? Give me a second. There we go. And then my Smash Bros branded Pro Controller for when I have it in the dock. And people have said that this compares to a portable Pro Controller, and I can kind of see what they're on about. Oh, there we go. I can kind of see what they're on about, because the Pro Controller, it feels really good, and it's really, really comfortable, and your hands just fit around it perfectly. And it's the same with this, you know. You have a place for everything to go, and all that sort of stuff. And if you take these off, they even kind of look almost like a Pro Controller, if you think about it. I mean, look at this. Look at these two like held together. I don't have a rail holder, so I'm just going to kind of balance them in a way. There we go. And look at the resemblance. It's basically the same, but they feel great. They are very light, but that's because the internals aren't as extreme as the Switch Joy-Cons. Well, I could even see myself using them on the side. Like if someone were to mod these and put batteries and stuff in them, and like basically take the internals out of a Joy-Con and just put it in here, you could comfortably use this as an actual like Joy-Con. Yeah, you could legit use these as separate Joy-Cons and then just like, hey, I got free hands. There we go. But probably nobody's gonna do that. I don't know. So yeah, these have been wonderful. These are wonderful to own. If you have a regular Switch, you kind of owe it to yourself to get these. When I bought these, they were £45 at Argos. I don't know about Amazon. You're gonna have to check Amazon for that. But they do come in multiple colours. I just went with the black because the black was like the only colour that I could get quick, because I really wanted these and I had the money. So they also come in like a midnight blue and a volcanic red. I love that the box is just sat there. That might actually be the motif for like every one of my reviews now. It's just like, if I get something that comes in a box, I'll just have the box in the corner of the frame. But yeah, this thing is really comfortable. It's really nice. It's really ergonomic. It gives the Switch a bit of a downfall when it comes to portability, but then again, you can just... There we go. I mean, that's not a crazy travel inconvenience. I mean, you just gotta find a case that fits, all that sort of stuff. But, you know, personally, I'm looking at a PDP charge and play case. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's actually it's a really good looking case, and it holds the Switch, just the Switch, like that, and then you've got enough space underneath to actually fit these things in, which is crazy useful for me. But then I've also considered getting a Pro Controller case as well, because in my college, what we like to do at lunch is one of us brings their Switch, the rest of us bring the controllers, and we just play Smash Bros all lunch. And obviously I take the Pro Controller and there it is, this old boy, my GameCube controller, which I am very proud to own, and obviously because it's got a different port, I gotta take my GameCube controller adapter as well. There. So, oh yeah, I got a bunch of Lego creations in there. If you guys want to see those, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. I want to see your Lego things. They're just a bunch of random cars that I make on the fly, but if you want to see those, then tell me. But yeah, getting back on topic, I feel like this would be a great way to take this to college and kind of just have a bit of a Smash Bros game to myself. But then I also want to take the Pro Controller just in case we get the projector set up and all that sort of stuff, and we get playing. I'm looking at a universal controller case for that, but if the funds are right and all that sort of stuff, I will get a specific case for it. But I think I'll just stick with the universal controller case for that. But yeah, that was my thoughts on the SplitPad Pro, along with an unboxing and a bunch of other random stuff. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment any ideas you have for content this year, because I am taking a few suggestions alongside making my own series with Ben and a couple of the lads from the college. Well, actually, I haven't spoken to them about it yet, but, you know, anyway. Leave a like if you want to. Subscribe to this channel for more content coming this year. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!